the outside, a spinal cord injury, multiple operations, got put in a chair 10 years in December, T10. Discovered I had a congenitally narrow spinal canal which crushed my cord, so went in the chair. I was in hospital for 5 months trying to learn how to walk. It's an incomplete injury, so there's some movement, but there's really nothing there now, so in the chair for the better part of 10 years now. But one of my mates dragged me back out shooting again, and I found I could still shoot. So then I started shooting Olympic trap, which is an Olympic discipline. It's in the name. So I found out a sport called para-trap. Got world #1 for a period of time.
Brilliant.
Finished off a season world #3. I've got multiple gold medals, set world records, set European records, British records, Scottish records. I ended up being sponsored by Beretta because I'd shot in a couple of, as I say, I was doing pretty well on the international stage, so I got recognised by Beretta in Italy. So they reached out and offered me a sponsorship deal, which was a sponsorship of a gun and what have you. So that was really good. So I've actually retired now because, as I said, I just went through another injury in my lumbar section of my back, so that was a fairly brutal operation. So I made the decision to just retire from international competition. Big decision,
yeah,
but that was fine. So then that led me into what am I going to do with my time, and that's what led me into going for the lawnmower. As one door closes, another opens, and the other opening is the Grillo. So then I had a look around, got in touch with AA out in Kintour, met Gary, a spot on guy, couldn't have been more helpful. He came round, had a look at the garden, and basically said whatever I would need for you will be oversized for the garden for the slope. Too big to get in, too big to manoeuvre based on the width. And then mentioned the Grillo, so went out, had a blast in the Grillo up a hill that was about a 1 and whatever. It was like, listen, I've actually got a video where I refused to come down the hill. I went up it and Gary's like, no, come down. I'm like, no, I'm not coming down that, too steep. Totally amazed by it. Gary delivered it, he came out, changed the tyres and stuff over for me. He's happy to take it back out the road and service it and what have you. And it's taken me up to the top of the garden where I've not been in about 10, 11 years. Looking out over to the wind farm and the northeast out in the North Sea there. So, I spend quite a bit of time up the top of the garden, just not today because today was cold. But just go and sit up there and look out. It's quite a nice view.
Yeah.
And just get the sense of freedom it gives you back. Because you lose a lot of self-confidence when you go in a chair. So you lose self-confidence, your whole self-worth gets a little bit, gets a major hit. So you've got two ways of dealing with it. You can either crack on with it and get on with it, or not. And I choose to crack on with it and get on with it. And the Grillo absolutely helps me do that. It's been spot on. I would recommend you without question, without.